with the top line of Edmonton.
Broberg and Ceci defensively for the Oilers. Theodore and McNabb for the Golden Knights, and we are underway as Edmonton bangs it in, and each has 1-6. Not much to separate two top contenders in the Pacific. McDavid turns it over, quick shot denied by Koskinen right out of the gates. He comes up with a save 20 seconds in. Here as Edmonton beat Arizona 5-3 on Wednesday. The same night, Vegas beat Nashville 5-2. Steele Sevier, shot, save Leonard. Sevier still looking for his first goal of the year. So picking up steam, gaining the line, twisting it backhander toward the net, and then Koskinen stopped the rebound and held. NHL shot block record. Might have gotten credit for one right there. Here's a quick one-timer to save. Rebound, Pacioretty denied by Koskinen's left pad. Here's Theodore. Now Stevenson. Crowd in an uproar. Centering pass. Dadonov couldn't pull the trigger. And then a steal by Derek Ryan. Short-handed. Open ice. Does he have enough juice? The trailer is Sevier. He'll load up. Shoot. Denied. Robin Leonard. And he keeps it a scoreless tie. Moving in. Once again, the Golden Knights. Waugh couldn't get free. Now takes a one-timer to save. Rebound, what a stop! Mikko Koskinen at the top of his game to keep this a scoreless tie. And then the denial on the rebound. We're scoreless in Vegas. Waugh wins a face-off from Draisaitl. Vegas up top. Pietrangelo drifts down low. Backdoor, what a save! Koskinen again! Kicked it back to Bouchard. So I think Dave Tippett is sensing a little flat. Get the second unit out. Here's a chance. Puljujarvi down low, denied by Leonard. After the initial blast from Bouchard, it might have something brewing. Draisaitl streaks in. Centering on net, save Leonard. A second one, nearly squeezed through him. Draisaitl tried to bank it off him, and it was stolen away by Adam Brooks. Dadonov blistered one wide off the rush, and now Cassian, a quick play to McDavid. Bursts in, shot save made by Leonard. Tell you what, he hasn't been as spectacular, but he's been rock solid. Dadonov one-on-one. And now McLeod battling for position. Carved out, now a shot, Ceci tipped, and a save made by Leonard. Puljujarvi creating space. Between circles, fierce battle for the puck. Whitecloud down the middle, Stevenson. And Stone, the intended target, another steal, 2-on-1. Nugent-Hopkins, Yamamoto. Nugent-Hopkins shoots and scores! That's his second goal of the year, and it gives Edmonton the lead in Las Vegas.
Boy, was that ever a perfect shot by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the first outnumbered rush that Edmonton has had. And you said it, Jack, stabilizing after a real good start by the Vegas Golden Knights. And you started to see Edmonton gain some traction. Beautiful little pass by Barry, right out of the zone, onto the stick of Nugent-Hopkins, and he doesn't try and force this pass across through McNabb. He takes this one, looks, he knows it's a 2-on-1. He walks to the top of the circle, off the bar. 1-0. That's just a great shot. And for Nugent-Hopkins, who's got a ton of assists this year, only his second goal.
Centered off the skate of Pacioretty. Missed time with a broken foot earlier this season. William Karlsson currently out with a broken foot. Stone a turnover. And here's a chance for Zach Hyman. Stone trying to get back. Hyman backhander score! 2-0 Edmonton. And Hyman's off the schneid with his 9th goal of the year.
His team motivated here to stay with this. Right here, nice little pickpocket. It's CC with a jab. I think Cassian might just put it ahead of Hyman just a little bit. He beats Stone to the net, fights off the great stick of Stone right there. Just that body contact to lean back into...
Waiting, regrouping. Thought his team was maybe offside. What a move by Theodore to the net. Denied again by Koskinen. Open man, and I'm not quite sure why McLeod passed off there. Vegas 2-on-1 the other way. Pacioretty, one-timer save! Koskinen on Stevenson. Tried to center, intercepted by McDavid. Ahead of the field is Zach Hyman. He'll skate into the pocket, have a breakaway. Rich shot, save made, Robin Leonard. Spectacular, and he keeps it just 2-0. Here's Marchessault. Backing his way in. Out to McNabb. One-timer Smith. And that might have been tipped out of play by Waugh, I believe, in front of Koskinen. And the Oilers jam one up the boards. He still has no stick. Now a shot for the point. A save, Mikko Koskinen. A turnover. Carrier in front. Backhander denied. Koskinen still without a stick. Flopping around. He has been peppered tonight.
I don't know where Yamamoto was going with that puck, but he brought it right back into the action.
Puljujarvi breakaway. Excuse me, partner. Rich shot, score! And yes, Puljujarvi has the goal he desperately needed. His first and 9 gives Edmonton Edmonton a 3-0 lead.
For Vegas around the goal. He denies him again like he did in the first. The stretch pass on the tape. And what a...
And Connor McDavid preparing to take the face-off, and Leon Draisaitl have combined for just one shot. But Louis, you talked about it before the game. Some guys on droughts have broken out. Speaking of breaking out, here's a backhander score. Stevenson off the rush. He finally becomes the first man to beat Mikko Koskinen tonight, and the Golden Knights are back in the game. Stevenson, Vegas' leading scorer, with his 8th to cut it to 3-1.
And he's done this throughout his career. Won a Cup in 18 with Washington, and in Vegas here he's just found his stride, and he's not looking like he's going to slow down. Beautiful pass on the tape in stride. Push to the backhand by Chris Russell, and I would like to see Koskinen a little more aggressive at understanding there's nowhere really Steve.
Still bouncing around, still held in by Edmonton. Stone with a chance. McDavid snatched it back. Over to Hyman, to the net, backhanded to 9, Robin Leonard. Nick Waugh down low in the corner. Marchessault will put it around the boards. Louis alluding to the fact that Vegas, if you looked at the advanced metrics, here's Marchessault right on cue. But here a turnover, and Nugent Hopkins down the middle. Wrist shot save made by Leonard with the glove to keep Vegas in it. Here's a play coming off the wall. Hyman will tuck it into the corner for Zach Kassian. To the point, Tyson Barrie. Knocked down on the boards. Retrieved by Hyman. A shot, save. Leonard eventually finds it. But then he tumbled to the ice. Nugent Hopkins fell. And Marchessault up through center. Theodore cross ice into traffic. Broken up a couple of Edmonton players on it. Bounced around and somehow ricocheted in. Marchessault. A mid-air swipe. And the Golden Knights have crawled within 3-2.
So, who missed the last 5 games, had 8 goals in his previous 9 before missing those 5 games, was on fire, picks up where he left off. Just a little bat out of the air that beats Koskinen on the blocker's side. This puck again, look at the numbers that are there to support it right there. It's Marchessault that walks in, and that chip over top finds its way in the back of the net. The spin doesn't work. Ceci has it knocked off of his stick and followed the back.
And the Golden Knights set to break out. Open, Dadonov, wrist shot, and that stayed out. Might have caught a portion of the iron as the knob of the stick of Koskinen was also in the vicinity. It's bounced out to center, and now Shea Theodore. One last rush coming for the Golden Knights. Pietrangelo fires, save, and Koskinen. Draisaitl off the boards, race for the puck. Hyman's got it. Edmonton's gonna hang on to win this hockey game. The final score, 3-2.